Damn, bro, that shit kind of knocked me on my ass. Not
What
gonna
did?
lie. That big gasp of air I just took before we started rolling.
Knocked you on your ass.
But nonetheless, we have Kelsey, singer, my twin sister and local comedian.
Give it up in the audience for Kelsey Singer.
Woo! Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, audience.
What brings you here today, Braden?
Man, I'm here to get to know Kelsey, a comedian in our local area who's very funny. And I think you are as well. And you two have a roast coming up on Tuesday.
Yeah, we do.
So
We do.
they don't really know each other, and they both get to kind of learn about each other today to hopefully write some bits. And I get to kind of play the middle. So I'm excited for that today.
You get to facilitate.
Yes.
Have you started writing yet?
Oh, yeah, I have. I have, like, honestly, a solid 8.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Steven, have you started writing?
Yeah, I have like 30 minutes.
Folks, it is Sunday, and it's Tuesday that they battle. So yeah, we are live.
Are you gonna like make me cry?
I don't think so. The goal is more so to make you think about the truth than to upset you. It's just one of those, I want you to reflect after you hear what I have to say.
Okay.
Jesus
She's
Christ.
gonna make me have to come out the closet.
What's your strategy?
My strategy is just to make sure everybody's just having a good time. Maybe expose some of my own truth, you know?
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna 8 Mile off the gate?
Yo, just fucking, yeah, I'm just gonna 8 Mile. Yeah, I do sound white. I might be gay. That's all I got so far.
That's like basically everything I have for it. So
everyone's
I gotta get back to the drawing board. No, I have some really good ones that I like. I've told some other people, it's like other comedians, and certain ones that are very critical are like, no. But I'm like, you don't know Steven the way that I don't know Steven.
Nah, I'm it's gonna be something. I'm gonna be there, and it's gonna happen.
That is the goal.
And then we're gonna walk off, and then someone will win.
Someone will win. Which one of you, we don't know.
I can tell who it won't be.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, it won't be me because I won't be there. Well, I'll be there, but I won't be, roasting till the next week.
I was gonna say, you're not gonna come and watch.
Of course.
I feel like if they really wanted to like lean into a roast battle thing, they'd have it in the cafeteria, like a school cafeteria.
Mm-hmm.
That would be probably the better place to do it.
Also, prime grounds for a food fight as soon as like someone loses and can't handle it.
Yeah, what if we get into a fight? What if I swing? Like y'all gonna stop fucking.
Kelsey's gonna duck that shit and hit you with an uppercut.
I have really solidly slow reflexes, so I think you would get me. But I'd pop back up like nothing
Pop
happened.
back
Hell
up.
yeah. Hell
That is
yeah.
so funny.
Nah, you gotta pop up. Be like, nah, y'all stay back, and then it's a real battle.
I mean,
That's the third round.
Yeah, and then I bring out my knife.
she cut your ass.
Yeah.
Because you got too close, Steven.
It's very like West Side Story, like Shank.
It's very
type of
Icarus.
fight.
You flew too close to the sun.
As soon as I start losing after the first round, I'm 20-1. I'm what the fuck you?
I think like maybe we could practice like we can do like a stage fight, hand-to-hand combat.
Ooh, y'all. Yeah, if one of you turned your back to the audience, the other could get slapped.
Yeah. Or if one of us turned our back to the audience, the other one could pull out a knife
And stab you.
in
for
the
real.
back.
Yes.
Fucking Julius Caesar 'em.
Yeah, 100%.
And then the crowd will form around you and we'll all fucking stab you.
Damn,
It's like Julius Caesar.
that's a fire way to go out. Like,
Yeah.
because that means you got haters, bro. And if you ain't doing it right, if you ain't got any haters, that's what I've been told at least.
Also, most famous salad named after him. That's all I'm saying.
I was thinking of salad names. I was like, house salad, Greek salad,
Greek salad.
chef salad,
Mediterranean salad,
strawberry spinach salad.
fruit and feta.
Ooh.
We have a dill pickle flavored salad at my work.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's weird.
That sounds delightful.
It's by Tabitha Brown.
You're what?
Tabitha Brown?
What's Tabitha Brown?
Oh, is you good? 'Cause I need to know. Like, no, no, that's Closelle. That's Closelle. That's somebody else. Oh, she's the one that's like, 'cause that's your business.
I don't know. I know she is a black lady for sure.
I didn't say she was black.
I didn't know she was a black lady. I didn't get that from that, honestly.
She's like a black lady who's got like a big health movement. And
She's vegan.
Yes. It's all like vegan products. So there's a bunch of meat products and there's a bunch of just other shit throughout the store.
And cookware.
Oh yeah. She started a line of kitchen
Damn,
utensils.
shout out to fucking Tabitha Brown.
Shout out Tabitha Brown.
She's doing the goddamn thing.
on me.
Brown as a last name. I wonder how that happens.
I'm not gonna comment on that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna refrain.
Nah,
Yeah.
that's whack. That's whack. That's extremely whack. I didn't know you guys would be ducking. You guys could have said, because maybe they were like, right? Maybe they were painters, right? That's why you have people who the last name is white and brown. Some people painted the house as white. Some people painted the house as brown, and that's why, you know,
It's probably what it was.
because people used their last names were their jobs, you know.
Right.
Yep.
So,
Last name is Brown because the job is
painting
Brown.
things
painting
brown.
things brown.
Yes.
Got it. Being
if-
brown is not a job; it is a lifestyle.
I learned something. You guys learned something new about being brown today.
I did. Or I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna repeat this
Or
to
having
other
the
people.
last name brown, rather.
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell other people this knowledge I found, but I'm gonna hold on to it.
I think we're all better people because of
Mhm.
that. What just happened here?
Yeah.
But you wouldn't tell others. You guys would hold the information to yourselves.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think the world's ready for it. Frankly, we got enough going on right now.
I feel like I gave y'all the Omni tricks and y'all just trying to be forearms.
I'm more of a Kevin 11. I'm kind of rugged, you know.
The way that you're looking at him is crazy.
The way he looked at me and said, "Rugged" is insane.
Yeah, no, that was very Brokeback Mountain of you.
Yes.
You're like seconds away from, I can't quit you. I wish I could quit you.
Yeah, I have been on a Heath Ledger fucking. Oh my god, I've been watching all of his movies, and that's the one that I still have to see. Is Brokeback Mountain. I've seen like the scene, and it keeps getting for some reason, for no reason at all, whether it be the guest or whether it be us, recurringly in our 11 episodes, I believe it's probably been brought up 5 times, 6 times in different episodes.
Brokeback Mountain?
For whatever fucking reason.
Okay, it's on my mind because I teach a class. I teach at UNCW. I'm an adjunct professor. And I had them do this. I teach a performance class, and they did this like intertext assignment where they had to combine 2 different writings into one performance. And one of my kids got up and goes, all right, this is that one scene from Brokeback Mountain mixed with Get It Sexy by Sexy Red.
Holy, the tent scene?
Yes. Like, it was, he was like mixing the Sexy Red rap into the scene, but he was doing the scene in a southern accent. He'd be like, I wish I could quit you. And then he'd be like, long hair, 5'1", red thong, fine as fuck. And it was just.
Holy shit.
He called it Brokeback Sexy.
Brokeback Sexy.
This should be everywhere.
Yeah, on billboards.
Yeah. Dude, that's fucking hilarious.
It was actually so good because then I was like, okay, well, like, now you have to tell me why you did that. And he, like, said this really profound thing about owning your sexuality. And I was just like.
Touche.
Yeah.
You do have to own it. Steven, that's why we brought you here today.
Wait, because of owning?
Yeah, we need you to own it.
What am I owning?
Your sexuality.
I'm owning it right here, right now.
You are?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Just put on a brave face. It's going to be okay.
Let's see the receipts if you own it. The paperwork.
Which receipts? You know, I came out a woman, right?
You came out of?
Like I was born.
You were born a woman?
No. No. Like when I was born through a woman.
Yes.
Right?
Of course.
Fucking same, man.
So, like, I like women.
Okay.
But I was also born out of a woman. So the logic doesn't make as much sense. Because with your logic, I'd have to be squeezed out of a peen to be straight.
I didn't see you be born.
Wait, is that not how girls are born?
No.
They don't come out of
you.
Yo, what a... Oh, my God, dude. I've been so scared having a girl. I thought it was going to come out of my dick.
No. You do have to breastfeed when the woman gets tired, though. But it's like it's not milk that comes out of a man's nipple.
It's man milk.
It's blood.
He milk.
Not man milk.
I like he milk. That's a good branding opportunity.
T-shirts are coming.
He milk is kind of just like cum, though, isn't it?
Nah.
It is.
And that's man milk. He milk is just like. Come here.
It's just milk.
Yeah.
He milk for men.
Yeah.
Always Sunny has a whole episode about this shit called muscle milk. Everyone's throwing up.
That's like one of the shows that you would think that I have been all over sideways, but I've only seen a few episodes.
That shit's really good. That's how I feel though about like Curb Your Enthusiasm. Like I've only seen 2 or 3 episodes, but it's fire.
Yeah, no, same. I haven't watched that one either. I like watching the same like 5 things over and over again, so I can't really venture out.
What are the 5?
Grey's Anatomy, NCIS.
Suits.
No. RuPaul's Drag Race.
Okay.
I'm gonna count so I don't lose track. Bob's Burgers.
Okay.
BoJack Horseman.
Sure. Damn, that's heavy.
I might honestly only have those 3. Survivor.
Okay. All right.
Interesting.
I think I rotate through the same shit as well. A lot of the times it's a big Game of Thrones. That one's easy for me to rewatch. What else? The Office, but I don't know. I've watched that so many times. Maybe it's getting hard. And then I don't know, the adjacent shows like Parks and Rec, Community, Arrested Development. That's kind of where I go back to. Or Invincible and Severance, I guess. I don't have 5. That was like 30.
Yeah, that was a lot of shows.
Yeah. I'm not good at fucking pulling it down to 5. I have no idea which of those I like most or anything. They're just there.
Ooh, Degrassi. Have you guys ever seen Degrassi?
Nah.
I did have a Degrassi phase with my older cousin. She was watching it in high school, and we lived together, and we watched, shout out Haley, we watched a lot of Degrassi.
Like, did you see the, like, Drake in a wheelchair stuff?
Yes. One of the episodes that stuck out to me that I remember was there's this kid on the show who was, like, made to be this character everyone was kind of sympathetic towards and liked. And he gets stabbed outside of a dance.
Oh, my God, JT.
And I remember being like, what the fuck? I'm like 11 watching Degrassi, freaking the fuck out.
Same experience. I think that's a canon experience. Like, you just have to have it.
Yeah.
You're missing out.
It was a wild move because he was like, I think probably one of the more beloved characters, and they just shanked him in the middle of an episode.
Legitimately shanked him.
Yeah, and he died.
You honestly, I think, would like that show.
You would like it.
Why would I like Degrassi?
Because it has messy drama.
Why do you think I like to watch messy dramas?
Just look at the pattern on your shirt.
Steven is messy as fuck.
Not really.
Lionel.
I'm normal.
So,
I'm on island time.
tell me something. about you.
Yes.
Because, like, right now, I, like, everything feels obvious that I have. So, like, just talk. I want to listen. I need to take mental notes.
Speak words.
Well, I don't.
Just lie. You know?
I'm just like, I'm a simple kind of man.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of man.
What's your type? Who do you go for? Ladies? Is what I'm gathering. Because
yeah.
you... So what type of ladies?
What type of ladies am I into? I love all women. That's the thing, When a woman pulls up,
I don't know.
And she's like, "Hey, yo, Steve, let me touch your penis." And I'm like, "Hey, you gotta give me a drink first."
Mm-hmm. So you play hard to get, is what you're saying.
No, that's me. Like I'm playing hard to get.
That's what I'm saying. You're playing hard to get.
Seems like your type is anyone that wants you.
Nah. They gotta give me a drink first.
I gotta get him a drink, and then he's all theirs. Whatever they please, he's all in. One drink.
Does it have to what's the criteria for the drink?
It could be PBR. It does not matter.
It has to be a shot of Malort. I need a shot of Malort with the pickleback. And
yeah,
what
bro.
What else? That's about it. Yeah, it's gotta be cool. Yeah, like cool, like not like a cucumber, but cool like a peach.
Yes.
Okay, explain that one.
Please.
It was like a dick joke.
Cool like a peach. The peach is normally the ass, right? Yeah, the eggplant is the dick.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the eyes are the window to the soul.
Damn, bro, she's in your head.
No, maybe. I don't know, bro. I'm pretty, what else?
I'll give you one about myself. I'm Jewish.
Yeah, I know that.
What? Why?
I don't know. You tell me.
Yeah. Paul says I come off really Jewish.
Steven, aren't you Jewish as well?
Yeah.
What?
Baruch Adonai Anatahu or Anataho, whatever. It's me, Margaret. Dear God, it's me.
Fill up my cup, drink. Mazel tov, l'chaim.
Damn, it's good to see.
Did I say
two Jews sitting on a couch?
Two Jews on the couch.
Yo, they're trying to. I can't believe they put the only two Jewish people against each other.
That's crazy. That's
actually no. There's definitely
Sean's Jewish.
Yeah, very true.
Damn.
Jerry.
Honestly, I'm surprised more of them aren't Jewish.
Yeah, me too. No cap.
Yeah?
Yeah.
There should be more Jews in the comedy scene.
They're all just passing.
Yeah, what the hell is Steve Melia? Wait, he might not be in it, actually.
Steve Melia is
Irish.
definitely white. As a white man.
No, I didn't think he was Jewish for sure, but
No.
yeah, I don't know why I just...
He's too confident to be Jewish.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't know.
Wait. He just says he's too confident to be Jewish?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think he thinks enough to be Jewish.
Yeah. There's not enough loy vey in him.
What do you think? What do you think makes a Jewish? As a Jewish.
So, as a Jewish speaking, I think what makes one most Jewish is the Jews kind of have this thing where it's like, oh God, everything is awful. Everything is awful. It's my fault. I have agita. It's too cold outside. Hitler's invading our country. You know, all of that type of stuff. So, like, Steve Melia is just really confident. That doesn't give that.
Yeah. I hear you.
JM.
Damn.
One of my dogs' name is Sandler.
Like Adam?
Yeah. And every time, like, I tell someone that's his name, they're like, after Adam, and I'm like, yeah. And then I go, and he also looks Jewish. And then they look at him and they're like, yeah, I can see it.
Is this the pit bull?
Yeah. He looks a little bit like his last name should end in Berg.
Okay. Damn, all right. Holy shit. I didn't know we had region locked dogs.
Yeah.
It's fucking nuts.
Region locked dogs, eh?
Like Groot, Buddhist.
Buddhist?
Yep.
What do you think makes a Buddhist a Buddhist?
I feel like the optics of a white woman talking about that is just like maybe not something I should do.
I mean, I mostly hear white women talking about that, so I think that might be your lane.
Yeah.
Chinese people and white women. That's the only people who I know who talk about Buddha.
It's just Chinese people and women. That's it.
No,
And Sean
Chinese
Penn.
people and white women.
Oh.
Don't you?
My bad.
Wait, you got a Buddha statue? You got a dream catcher?
I have a Buddha statue, actually.
Oh,
It's a little one. It's like this big.
See?
I'm like a tapestry girl. Still at the ripe age of 27. I have a tapestry, though, that's like a picture of my 2 dogs. It's like cool stuff.
What about the other 2? You don't like them as much?
Well, 2 of them are Paul's and 2 of them are mine. And they're forming a pack. But, like, at the end of the day, like, I'm legally obligated to keep 2 of them alive. I would obviously keep the other 2 alive.
But
as
you
well.
keep them alive a little less.
And you don't care what happens to him.
No, I care a lot still. It's just that's his responsibility.
So if a car is coming, you can only save one of them. Which one are you gonna save?
Oof.
He could just. Wait. You can flip a coin. Right, there's not enough time to do that.
Yeah. Honestly, it would depend on who is making me the most mad as of lately.
Okay. Nah.
Because it
I
changes.
respect
I like that.
I like that answer. That's a
recency bias. I love it.
Yes.
That's a great answer.
Yeah, we have a weird similar thing going on with me and Steven and you and Paul in this roast battle that we might be forced to face each other.
Yes.
How are you and Paul handling that?
He's more worried about it than I am. Immediately when I told him I was doing it, he was like very concerned about us having to roast each other. And that concerns me because what the fuck are you going to say? Why are you so concerned?
Yeah, it is tough. It is tough because you might write something that's worse than what they write because you were overestimating what they might write. And yeah, it is kind of scary.
I feel like, because I was like, okay, well, like, let's just, like, what are, like, subjects, like, you don't want me to talk about? Like, we could just, like, put boundaries out there. Yeah. And, I just, like, was like, I don't know. Like, don't talk about my trauma.
Sure.
Like.
That would be pretty crazy. Yeah.
Like, don't talk about my family.
I mean, I wouldn't talk about your trauma, Steve.
Huh? That's just, yeah, that's crazy.
Why?
I don't think we're actually going to go against each other.
I hope we don't either, but yeah.
Who?
Me and you.
Yeah.
That would suck.
Like, I think, like, I don't know, because, like, I feel like part of the reason why I'm so confident is because of who I'm going against. No offense. They just gave me somebody that I could write about. Like, the vibe that you give off is, like, I get it. I, like, see what I can see what you're purposely putting down and what I'm picking up, but I can also see what you're not putting down on purpose.
Same.
Ooh. Ooh. I'm really, really excited to hear what you have to say about me.
That sounded like a threat. I'm really excited.
No, I've like always wanted to be roasted. For my 30th birthday, I'm going to have a roast.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I am not excited to hear what anyone has to say about me.
Who are you going against?
I'm going against Ryan. Do you remember his last name? It's McKee or something. I don't know. I haven't seen him much. I haven't. I've been looking at his Instagram page. Sorry, Ryan. But yeah,
Studying.
I can't remember his last name. Hold on, I can find it.
Yeah, that name is not jogging any.
Yeah, I don't know him at all. I've only seen him do stand up one time.
Does he like have a specific look?
I'll just try to find him real quick. He's like middle aged. He looks like middle aged white man. So
How many dick don't work jokes do you have
Oh,
No.
good.
Oh, for me or her?
for him?
None. I'll get there.
Have you started writing?
Yeah, I got a little bit. I got a lot of it kind of fleshed out as far as what I'm gonna say, I guess, but I haven't written much of it down yet, and I've got till next week. So.
Oh yeah. You have more time.
Indeed. 2 days. Yeah.
I'll be ready.
She'll be ready.
We'll all be ready.
Paul's going against Ray.
Jesus Christ.
That was like so not nice of Brad.
It's like a bye week.
Yes, that's exactly what Paul was
Yeah.
saying. I came up with a good one about Ray. And like, wait, can I tell it? Because like,
You can.
okay.
If Paul's not gonna use it.
He might use it though, but like,
So you guys are sharing jokes, collusion, disqualification.
no, I don't.
Immediate. Steven is advanced to round 1.
Mm-hmm.
No, listen, the way that he doesn't want to take my suggestions is like very much like we're not colluding.
Mhm.
There's no collusion when they won't collude with you.
No, I hear you. Let's see.
Ray looks like handsome Squidward if handsome Squidward was ugly.
A lot of Squidward types.
There are. I don't know. His head is like very handsome Squidward shaped. Like it gives very like
It's a nice bald head.
yeah, like you could rub it for luck, I would assume.
This fucking guy, Ryan McKee.
Oh, Ryan!
Yeah, I don't know him very well.
Spill all his secrets.
I like him.
He seemed really nice.
Yeah, he had a house party once, and I didn't go, but I definitely heard about it. That it happened.
What'd you hear about it?
That it happened.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
Mostly just that.
Okay. All right.
I don't know what I would say about him. I like him though.
Yeah.
I don't know. You could talk about. I don't know. I don't want to say anything.
Yeah. I was goading you. Yeah. I feel that.
Leak it. Leak the info.
But I don't. I guess I am a lot like the two of you, just kind of guessing, because I have
I'm
seen
gonna call
him
your,
once.
I'm gonna call your
Don't
mom
know him.
and your dad.
They're not gonna talk to you.
Why do you say that?
You could pretend you're like working for her school or
Mhm.
something. Like,
Mhm.
are these the? Hi, this is Marissa with UNCW.
They would seriously have to care first
Yeah.
to have the conversation.
So first you got to trick them into caring, and then,
Yeah.
then you got to hit them with the hard hitting shit you've got.
Exactly.
Hey, singers. Hey, you fucking singers.
Steven, a little bit about yourself. How old are you?
Oh yeah, good.
I'm 26.
You're 26 years old.
Mhm.
Are you sure?
Mhm.
Okay. Where do you work?
I work at Elijah's.
Cool. Oh yeah.
Mhm. I feel like I'm being grilled. You know.
I've asked you your age and where you work.
That's all you got.
I'm trying to think of another one. You ask him some. Y'all ask each other some. That's what I want to see. I want to see y'all get some information here.
If you were an animal, what animal would you be?
I'd be. A Pegasus.
A straight one?
Nah, a gay one.
You would change sexualities to become an animal?
Bro, Pegasus have both parts. Everybody knows that.
True.
Don't be a fucking idiot. Don't be dense, Kelsey.
That is canon.
I actually
Please don't be
didn't know
fucking
Kelsey,
that.
that's
dense.
canon.
Please don't be
I
dense.
didn't know that.
Yep.
So Pegasuses have Peters and vaginas.
Yeah, there's hella Pegasus orgies, and it's like, hey, I'm not going to be the odd Pegasus out.
True. I don't want you to be.
But I could also be a whale. That'd be pretty cool. A beluga.
I can see it. Not like I can see it energy-wise.
Big whale energy.
Big whale energy.
I'm trying to think of something that's like Pegasus, Pegasus, pegging.
No.
That sounded like a slam poem.
What animal are you?
Immediately, I want to say platypus. And the reason why, because I wanted to say I sweat milk.
Hell yeah. Okay.
You sure isn't because you lay eggs?
Oof.
You wish I laid eggs.
If
I wish I laid eggs. I'd save a lot of money on eggs.
I would lay eggs also.
I would hatch eggs right now.
I'll hatch an egg right fucking now. Say I won't.
Where do you work? Oh yeah, you already told us that. We know your age and where you work. Shit, I got nothing else for either of you.
Why is it the only questions you know?
I don't know.
He's a terrible interviewer.
Oh yeah, no. I wanted to just ask you. Okay, so I just started seeing you recently at like the comedy thing. Like, I mean, I've seen you for a while, but I just started seeing you go up recently. How long have you been doing stand up?
I started when I was a sophomore in college.
So you've been doing this for a long time.
Yeah.
Holy
and
shit,
It's
okay.
been like a weird thing getting into it because like Paul's been doing. I think Paul and I started around the same time. I
Yeah.
just stopped like during the COVID years.
I get
and
you,
I like
okay.
went and I got like a master's degree and like that shit, and I just like it stopped being fun for a little bit.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, there's seemingly nothing happening during the COVID times, so
Yeah.
don't really see much of a point.
But even like sometimes I just feel like it can be like kind of just like a toxic environment.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I think also, so there's a lot of people that preach out there like you need to hit all the open mics every week, and like I get it, like I think it's good to at least hit 2.
Mhm.
That's been my philosophy as of right now, and I'm not always making that, but I think that's like where I'm striving to be. And I don't know, there's certain open mics if I go to, I kind of know it's not gonna go well, so I don't know that it's benefiting me at all. Like I don't, like they just won't like my material per se, and it's like okay, well I'm never gonna really understand like what parts of this are actually funny and what parts aren't, so I'm just gonna stick to certain ones. That's kind of how I'm going about it as far as like how often and how many to do a week. I don't know.
Yeah, I do the Tuesday one just because it's low pressure, and I like what I get out of doing stand up is I think I'm very funny. I think I'm very quick and smart, and like the feedback of someone being like, "Yeah, I agree with that. You are."
Yes.
Like that's just fucking
amazing.
enough for me.
100%.
That's like all I really need. It's like even if only one person laughs, like I don't.
Yes, dude.
Like I used to be like afraid of bombing, and when I was in college, I'd never bombed once, like truly bombed once.
Yeah.
And I was like I was like terrified, and then it happened, and I was like, oh, this is literally fine because I still think it's funny.
Yeah. I mean, I still kind of sometimes more than other, but I do get a fear of bombing, but I mean, I do bomb sometimes, so maybe it's worthy. But I think we've been doing it like 8 months or something.
Mhm.
And I think progressively it's gotten much and much easier not to stress about it and just fucking let it happen. And I still have it to an extent, but definitely gets a lot better as you go on.
It goes away. Like I've now like at Dead Crow have bombed several times.
Mm-hmm.
And like it's still funny to me because like the stuff like you can't get too upset because like the stuff has worked before.
Right.
It will work again.
Right.
Like half the time you like when you're number 30 on the list for that, like you are just really performing for yourself.
100%. Steven, how do you feel about bombing? What's your approach to stand up?
I love Barack Obama.
Barack Obama.
So sometimes I like to treat that dead crow stage like a hospital in the Middle
Yemen.
East. Yeah, in Yemen.
Sometimes you just gotta fucking ignite.
Sometimes you just gotta fucking.
I thought you were just gonna like stop at treat it like a hospital, and I was like, in what way? Surgeries? Blood transfusions?
Yeah, I feel like I could do. What surgery do you think you could do? Like, what surgery do you think you could pull off?
I could like remove a splinter from somebody.
That's technically a surgery. Okay, let me know if I'm being overconfident. Okay.
Yep.
Already, yes, but no.
Yeah, for sure.
I could definitely put a finger back on.
I feel
Just
like
because you can put a finger in doesn't mean you can put it back on.
This is true. I don't know. It does seem like one of those operations. Like, wouldn't you just fucking get it straight and stitch it? But imagine you make that thing a little crooked on accident, and you're just fucked. You know.
Put it on backwards.
Got a crooked ass.
There's a condition that some dogs are born with where their legs are like backwards.
Damn. Is it the funniest thing of all time?
No, it's like sad.
Like the dog from Family Guy?
Brian?
Nah, the pedophile's
Stewie.
dog.
Herbert the pervert
Yeah.
has a dog?
Yeah.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, the fucking dog that drags his legs.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, basically. I hate Family Guy, though.
Same. It's hard to watch shows, for me personally, it's hard to watch shows that each episode doesn't matter to the last.
Yeah, like, what's the fucking point?
Yeah, I can't do it. I don't know. As a kid, I really fucked with it.
I just, like, think that it's, truly, I think that Seth MacFarlane thinks that he's being satiric, but the audience that likes South Park is stupid. So, like, when the satiric things happen, they're like, he, we hate Mexicans too, Family Guy. And it's like, that's not what he's trying to do.
Oh, me.
What about South Park?
She was talking.
Did you mean you meant Family Guy?
Did I say South Park?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. No, I like South
God
Park.
bless South Park. We don't
Yeah.
want any beef.
Yeah, no.
Any beef at all.
We are sponsored by Comedy Central as of right now. So.
Trey, and I don't remember the other guy's name. I think one of their names is Trey.
Matt, yeah, Matt and Trey, I think.
Yeah, that's actually my cousin.
Yeah, one time they fucking it is. One time they went to an award show in like 2000 because they won some award for maybe like the South Park movie or something. And they both showed up in like Jennifer Lopez and some other actress's dress that they had worn the last year, and they both did LSD right before, and they walked the red carpet. And there's very funny like interview footage of like red carpet, and they made a pact with themselves that they were the only thing they were gonna say in response to questions was, "It's just such a lovely evening, isn't it?" And they're tripping fucking balls walking down that carpet. It's so funny.
Beautiful.
It's so good. God bless them.
I'm good on some acid.
Yeah, me too.
I haven't done it.
Me either. But
Well,
I
there's
like
some
mushrooms.
on the microphone, so you're gonna feel that here in 10 more minutes.
I welcome it.
Damn, she faces her fears like nothing.
Oh yeah.
I
That's what
couldn't.
you gotta do. I have nothing else to say on
Okay,
that.
I thought you were looked like you're having a
You're just ramping
flashback
up.
to having to fight somebody.
No, I'm a pacifist, truly.
Yeah.
So I talked a lot about stabbing, but I think we could just talk it out.
She's more of a shooter.
But but it's got an AK-47.
That reminds me of something. When not an AK, but an AR, which is like still a big gun, right?
Yeah.
So like when I first moved back here, I was single for the first time in like 3.5 years, and so I was just like dating anybody. I was just like, I will try any type of person.
Sure.
This just to see. And so I was hanging with this one guy, and we're just hanging out in his room, and he's like, "Hey, do you want to see my guns?" And I was like, "Guns?" And he pulls out a Glock, and then he goes, and then I have one that's unregistered, and then walks out with an AR-15, and I was like, I think this will not work out.
Damn, did you shoot it before you left?
No, but he like made me hold it.
Can we name some names on this one?
No one would know him.
True.
His name's Philip.
This might blow up one day. You never know. We
Yeah.
might get, above our 19 subscribers at some point.
Did you poison Philip? Are you currently gone girling Philip?
Nah, he was cool. I just thought like it was like, why do you have to have an unregistered AR-15?
Yeah.
Like when, I think his like stand on it was like, because the government says I can't, and it's like, if that's really the argument.
I mean, that's valid, I feel like.
I think you can have an AR-15. It's just like specific kind, like a full automatic, maybe not.
I think like he just like didn't like the idea that like he would have to tell someone if he had one. He got it on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Which
just
That's
don't take it to
crazy.
school.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Zuckerberg? Jesus Christ.
I know people are using they're arms dealers on Facebook
Yeah, bro.
Marketplace.
Yeah.
Trying to buy
they
some
really are.
Stark Tech.
They'll pull up and it'll be like, yes, come get this sweet toy. Or like, come buy this bag of Starburst. And it's a gun.
It's either a sweet toy or a bag of Starburst.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you guys been friends for a long time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like how long?
14 years.
14
Wow.
years.
Because I wrote this one joke that mentions you.
Great.
Well, all right. Well,
Sick.
we've only been friends for 5 years then.
Yeah.
That makes the joke better.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Has it only been 5 years?
I don't know.
Let's see.
Wait, what's the truth?
It's
Between 5 and 6 years.
yes. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
3 months, 4 hours, 27 minutes.
32 seconds.
Where'd you guys meet?
College. We went to school together in Little Rock,
Arkansas?
Arkansas.
So what brings you from the big AK?
AR.
What's AK? Anything?
Oh.
Ooh.
Alaska for the folks at home.
But, yeah. I mean,
Were you like roommates?
No, so I moved up here with my girlfriend when she started going to film school here at UNCW, and he moved down here like 6 months. How long have you been?
October.
October. I can't count right
Yeah.
now.
so like 7 months.
7 months. Oh yeah, I forgot how long you'd been doing stand up. Yeah, 7 months. So yeah, I got him to move down here and start doing stand up with me.
Nice.
Yeah. But yeah, I've been here I think like 2.5 years or something. Are you from here?
I'm from Raleigh,
Okay.
but I went to college here.
Gotcha.
And then I went to Charlotte for grad school, and I hate Charlotte, North Carolina.
I
Why?
haven't been.
It's just like a bunch of people thinking that it's like Great Value Atlanta, basically.
It's like Baby Wakanda.
No, it's just like a bunch of like
What
white
is-
people with too much
Baby
money.
Wakanda.
Great Value Atlanta. That I don't get that. You're saying it's white people with too much money, but you said it was Great Value Atlanta.
Okay, so it's not about black people in Atlanta. It's about like Like, I'm trying to say that people in Charlotte, like, think that they're, like, so, like, fucking posh and, like, live in, like, a big city. But, like, I don't want to say New York City because, like, that's too much. Chicago feels like too much. Atlanta feels like a decent size.
Okay. There we go.
Yeah.
No, I like the first one.
Great value, Atlanta.
I like the I like the connotations behind it at first better. So funny.
There's, like, actually, like, if you want to talk about, like, race in Charlotte, huge Indian community.
How you feel about that?
I don't like the way you asked that.
What do you mean?
I mean, like, I just think it's, like, very interesting to live because I lived in an apartment complex that was, like, mostly just Indian people. And, me being, like, this little, like, white girl, like, with my pit bull, like, they very much were, like, not, like, in their culture, like, not pet people, like, when they would go to the gym, they'd be, like, fully covered, like, and I'd be wearing, like, shorts and a tank top, and they'd kind of look at me like,
yeah.
And then my apartment smelled like curry. It was, like, baked into
Curry?
the walls.
Okay.
Yeah.
Goody?
Curry?
So you enjoyed your time living with them?
Yeah, I mean, like,
You ever date any Indian guys?
no.
You look like an Indian guy's your type.
Really?
A little bit.
I've dated white men, and then the half Hispanic currently.
Half Hispanic. That's a new one.
Paul's only half Cuban. His mom's a little blonde lady.
Damn. So he's been lying in his raps?
All his raps.
I mean, have you seen him lately? He's been in the sun. He's like 1 to 2 shades away from you.
Yeah, you just wait till I get some more sun.
He's almost white.
I'm going to be as dark as that Indian guy right there.
I think you are that dark.
I think you've I think you got him beat, brother.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Thanks.
You got him beat.
Thanks, guys.
Black and proud though.
I love it.
Vikram.
You're just you're just striving to be the blackest person in the room, and with all of your friends, I'm sure that's pretty easy.
No, you think that, but Braden's pretty dark. I'm colorblind also.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Give me a hot take on, like, a food opinion that you have.
I don't fuck with chili.
Any reason?
I'm not a big bean guy.
Okay, see, that makes sense. Because if you say you don't fuck with chili, that's, like, one thing. But if you're like, I'm not a big bean guy, then it's like, I would never give you chili.
Yeah. I don't know. The only time I can eat beans is on like at Taco Bell. I can eat a fucking beefy 5-layer.
I think that's fair. That's a good boundary.
On me. Steven?
I don't like other restaurants' chicken.
What does that mean?
Like, if you go to a restaurant and they give you some grilled chicken or something,
Sure.
I don't like it. That's nasty.
Do you eat tomatoes?
Hell yeah. I fuck with the mater.
You, like, kind of, like, give this vibe where you have, like, child, like, food preferences.
Don't play with me, bro.
I'm sorry.
He's actually, to be fair, Steven is very culinary as a person. He will cook a crazy meal for like hours just to make like something that's really, really good for like a one-time eat. For like one meal for himself, he will cook for like 3 hours and spend an hour at the grocery store and a ton of money. This man loves to cook. He's a good cook. I gotta give him that.
All right, good to know. That actually does a lot for me,
Perfect.
believe it or not.
Whole lot of Chef Boyardee dishes coming your way.
Hell yeah.
You got a hot take on food? Did you say one?
No, I said it earlier, like before this. I like hate blue foods,
That's right.
and I feel really passionate about this. Actually, I hate red velvet cake. I think it's stupid.
I can kind of get behind that a little bit. It's a little too rich for me.
Well, it's just like, why don't you just have a chocolate cake? It's really not that different.
100%. In fact, chocolate tastes better to me.
No, it does because they put vinegar in red velvet cake.
Oh, really?
Yep, that's the difference between it.
That's fucking gross.
I used to work at Nothing Bundt Cakes, and I baked their cakes.
Nothing but cakes.
I've had a lot of different lives, honestly. And every time we had to make the red velvet, have you guys seen Kicking and Screaming?
I have. The Will Ferrell one?
Yeah, you know, like after they butcher all of the meat and they're like wearing the white aprons and they're like covered in blood and they show up to the soccer game.
Yeah.
That's what we looked like every time we made red velvet.
Jesus Christ.
And I would say that every time, and no one that I worked with knew the film. It was upsetting.
What a film. People should know about this. Steven, have you not seen Kicking and Screaming?
I have not seen Kicking and Screaming.
Loser. Wow.
That's something you have to do. It's Will Ferrell.
It is Will Ferrell.
Sounds pretty cool. Are you like into wrestling or anything, or like trains?
Trains like chugga chugga.
Yeah, or like airplanes.
Like not necessarily.
Are you sensitive to loud noises?
No.
Okay. You have trouble making eye contact?
Not really.
Okay.
I have an autistic brother.
Okay.
She sussed you out.
Hey, I'm just checking.
If you feel like you're like angling something like on the spectrum, good.
Oh, man.
What is the spectrum?
What is it?
What isn't the spectrum?
Damn. But I guess you guys are twins.
What do you mean?
Two autistic brothers.
Who? Oh.
Wait, me and my brother?
No. Oh, is that what you're saying?
No.
Do you have an autistic
I
brother?
do. I have an autistic little brother.
Mine's older.
Damn. I'll use that if we have to go against
Nah, mine's like cool as fuck though and plays the piano.
Hell yeah.
He taught himself how to play, and like every time I come home, he's like, "Give me a song request," and I'm always like,
Can you play Taylor Swift?
Fetty Wap.
no. I always ask him for Nicki Minaj songs because I think one day he'll actually do it, and that's funny.
Oh yeah, he won't do it.
No, he's like very like not into anything current.
Damn. Nicki Minaj kind of old.
Yeah,
It's not even that current.
I guess I should say he doesn't like rap.
Okay.
He likes classic rock. And just classic rock.
Ooh, Enter Sandman on piano.
That would be good.
Mm-hmm. Mark, what the fuck was that look?
Metallica is not classic rock.
All right, well,
Is it not? What is it?
it's hair metal.
Hair metal?
It
Hair metal
feels,
isn't classic
It feels like
rock.
a branch of classic rock to me. I don't fucking know.
I used to host music bingo, and the classic rock genre, like one that we would play,
Oh.
I'd always have people all night just yelling at me that it wasn't classic rock.
Oh my god.
I didn't make the playlist though. I'd like to clarify.
I feel like classic rock is supposed to encapsulate anything from 1965 to 1999 that was white and not rap or country.
So do you think Nirvana is classic rock?
It plays on classic rock stations. It's fucking old now. I mean, it's like
I
35
guess it
years.
It's just some
is.
old school. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
It's just some old school.
It does. Yeah, I don't know. I always thought it was just a huge fucking engulfing term.
Did you vote for Trump?
No.
Seemed like you could.
I voted for the woman.
Which
Hillary?
one? There's two.
I voted for Hillary, and then she lost, and then I voted for
Jill Stein.
Jill Stein.
Kamala.
Baby. I was looking for it. I couldn't
Nah,
remember
not Jill
it.
Stein.
I went right after the election. I went on stage and did a whole bit where I was like, "Man, she almost fucking had it. You'll get them next time, Jill." And yeah, I like that bit, but I had to let it go.
No, you should do it right now.
yeah. That's my open at the roast battle.
Have you guys seen like all that shit about RFK?
What? Oh, there's a lot of shit about RFK.
Yeah, just like all of the stuff he's like doing and saying. Just makes me think the wrong Kennedy got shot.
I mean, most, if not all, the Kennedys got shot.
True.
Yeah, but they missed one.
A couple of them were plane crashes.
Damn. I feel like that used to be a lot more common than it is now.
Plane crashes or getting shot? 'Cause plane crashes are on the rise.
Are they?
I actually saw a statistic where it was actually showing that how many plane crashes actually happen per year.
I don't know. Nathan Fielder's got a whole show about it right now on fucking HBO. Yeah, I don't know.
You know who Nathan Fielder is?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Have you seen the rehearsal?
No.
You gotta watch it.
Ooh, yeah, it's good.
I haven't seen really anything he's done since Nathan For You.
Yeah, it's the closest probably to, like, it's funny as fuck, but it is a little different. It's kind of weird.
He's a little different.
He is a very special being God gave us. I'm a big fan.
Special.
Special.
What is it? What do you think? Do you think what makes you special?
What makes me special?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm really distracted by the hand
Sorry,
signals.
he was trying to tell me how much time we had.
Oh, okay. I'm not good at charades. I wouldn't have looked that up. I was like, this could mean anything. 10 words. I don't know. I feel like that's a hard question to ask somebody. Because, like, I just think, like, mostly what makes me special is just my whole essence and vibe. Like, just the way I act, the way I am. The things I say. How I phrase things. The fact that I can fucking go there. No, I don't go there. I'm really spineless, honestly. That's something for you. I'm pretty spineless. I'm a people pleaser.
You're not gonna kill yourself?
Currently, I haven't thought about it.
How many times have you been in the institution?
0, but I am on a lot of meds. I take 80 milligrams of Prozac.
Hey, you didn't have to tell me that. On that dog medicine.
God damn, take a bunch of Prozac and go for a walk. Shit in the street. Yeah, that's funny. Shit. What makes you special, Steven?
Education.
Education.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean by that?
Special education.
Oh, man. God.
That was a knee slapper. You should try doing that comedy thing, telling jokes maybe.
I'll just wait for Tuesday. You're going to hear 2 jokes and 3 monologues.
And 1 rap.
1 rap for sure.
Yo, you do a rap. Oh my god.
Yeah, write a rap about me.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Bars. Fucking bars. That's pretty good.
That was fire.
Yeah, I'm cool with anything as long as you don't talk about how I'm Japanese.
It has kind of always been a soft
That is off
spot.
limits. Do not talk about
Don't
how I'm
talk about his
Japanese.
Japanese heritage.
Okay. I can agree to that.
Okay.
Nothing about Kimmy.
Nothing about Kimmy. Oh, man. Mark, why'd you bring that up?
Yeah, I was hiding that.
God.
Okay,
damn.
wait. I heard a rumor about you. Can you confirm?
Who,
Or
me?
deny? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Were you married before?
Yeah.
Nice. Tuna told me.
The tuna melt. God damn it.
Did you guys hear about the time that Paul and I adopted Tuna as our son?
Not yet.
We went to the beer and bourbon festival, and we ran into Tuna, and he was like, I'm going to hang out with you guys because I'm here alone. And then we spent all day with him, and it was really just me being in between Paul, who was taking off, and Tuna, who was limping along, just to make sure the group stayed together. I really felt like Tuna's mom.
Limping along.
And then, like, Paul would go up, like, the steep stairs, and I'm like, why would you do that? That's not accessible for everyone in the group.
There's literally a ramp right here, Paul.
I know. Like, there's so many times where he'd be like, I'm going to take the ramp. And I'm like, we should all just take the ramp so he doesn't have to feel weird about it.
God, I love Tuna.
I have appreciation for Tuna after that day.
Tuna. He's so fucking funny, dude. He has so much confidence. He's so buff. He's such an enigma to me.
Yeah.
His characteristics don't all, like, I don't know. He's super dorky, but, like, lovable and weird guy.
Damn, nigga, you be dreaming about him?
Yes. Tuna, if you're watching. Yes.
Do you know he won roast battle last year?
I do. There's a notorious incident that happened with him facing Ray.
We talked about it on here before.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and Ray, like, tapped out after, like, one joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
No.
I'm going to lay down my sword.
Don't do that. I have, like, a lot to say. If
And
you do that.
fucking tap out and she just finishes.
Are you having people come?
Yeah, I might have a few people come. I don't know. Are you?
Yeah, like, not like in a douchey way, but like when I do things, people I know want to come because they think I'm funny. So my students wanted me to tell them when it was, and they wanted to come, but I don't think I'm gonna do that.
Damn. God damn, this is gonna get dirty, this fucking battle. Oh, man.
Indeed.
I'm nervous for mine next week. Now, I wonder if Ryan's got a bunch of friends. I need to fucking...
People like Ryan for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I like Ryan.
He seems really sweet. Oh,
He's a really sweet boy.
it's gonna be hard to be not nice.
You can just like do some like nice guy shit on him.
True. I could just compliment him for the
No,
entire
like,
day.
call him, like, how he's a nice guy, but probably put something in your drink.
Yeah, I will definitely talk about his views on rape during my set.
All right.
Yeah.
That's my go-to actually.
And what are your views on rape while we're talking about it?
Anti?
Okay.
Should I be pro? Wait.
Wait, was
I
that
be
a trick
pro?
question?
No, that's not a trick question.
Okay.
You really want that on record, you saying that you're
I wasn't saying I was pro.
I don't know, it kind of sounds like you're pro.
Nah. Anti.
Okay.
Hard anti.
All right. I just needed to anti with an ER. Hard anti.
Yeah. No, I'm with you now. How do you feel about it?
Rape? Not good.
Mm.
I don't think it's a good idea.
What about in jails?
But you're not like completely against it.
No, like I think like it's bad.
Okay.
Like no rape.
But not terrible.
Nah, I think it's
The worst,
awful.
right? Okay, cool. I just making sure we're all cool here.
What
Yeah.
about in jails? Like, you trying to earn rank?
I think there might be other ways to earn rank than rape.
You want me to kill the person instead?
You want me to get a degree in jail or something?
I don't know, like maybe just like have like a spirited debate. No one has to get raped. No one has to get shanked.
I'm pretty sure someone's got to get raped or shanked. It's not both, but one or the other.
Show me the goddamn rules.
Show me the book, guys. No one tells you this before you go in, you know?
No one tells you this before jail.
Imagine some dude that was just like way too prepared and he went to like the lowest security prison ever and he just immediately stabbed like some guy that stole $20 in Bitcoin or something.
I thought you were gonna say he was way too prepared. Like he showed up with like his asshole bleached
He
and
was
like
fucking
waxed,
gaped.
pre-stretched.
Damn, when he coughed, a butt plug came out. Alright.
I would hate for that to happen. Gotta be secure.
Gotta be secure. You gotta be ready.
Mhm.
And
Stay ready, and you don't have to get ready.
yep. And that brings us to our sponsor for today, Stay Ready Butt Plug Protectors. We really want to thank you guys for this opportunity. And yeah, we didn't really know how we were gonna, bring this up seamlessly, but I'm glad we got here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nothing stays better. Wink.
But it's not the wink you think. All right. Well, I think we're about at the end of this. Do you have anything to plug?
Me? No.
You got a social media you want
Yeah.
to?
My Instagram is ksinger with 2 R's. I think my Instagram stories are kind of funny.
Hell yeah. K-Singer with 2 R's.
Was one of them a hard R?
Hard R.
No, they're both the softest R's
Softest
possible.
R's possible. You heard
Yeah,
it here
super
first.
soft R's from Kelsey Singer.
No shows, just the roast battle.
Yeah, I haven't really gotten like that much back into it.
Sure.
Still just doing some Opie mics.
Absolutely. All right, well, come see Kelsey at this week's roast battle facing off against Steven. Steven, what do you got coming up?
I have work coming up. I'll be at work on Tuesday until about 3:30, and then I'll be going to Port City to have a little chat with my twins, Kelsey Singer.
Yep.
Soft
yeah.
R.
Hell yeah.
You can find me at Dark Skin Duke Jerome on the Instagram and everywhere else.
And I'm Braden Fitz. You can find me at Daniel Bray Lewis.
I'm sorry, wait, Braden, do you have anything that you want to? Do you have anything you want to plug?
Yeah, I'm Braden Fitz. You can find me at Daniel Bray Lewis.
I said, Braden, do you have anything you want to plug? You don't have to say, hey, I'm Braden Fitz. We will cut this part out.
Hey, I'm Braden Fitz, and you can find me at Daniel Bray Lewis on Instagram. I got the roast battle coming up next week, Tuesday night. Come out to Port City. Show at the end of the month, 31st. Can't remember the venue off the top of my head, but I will get back to you. Steven, take us out.
Keep checking your portfolios, expanding the market value, and taking care of business.
Here.